Tonight I'm going to show you my solid tool stand. The purpose of this tool stand was to have a solid place that I could mount my new mortiser with storage space underneath for my shop vac. Since mortisers require a lot of torque to be able to drill square holes, I had to make sure this was heavy enough to not tip while I was mortising. I also decided that this tool stand did not have to be mobile because it has a designated location in my shop. I first cut all of my 2x4s to length with the miter saw. I then cut off the rounded corners on all of them with a table saw. This step isn't necessary, but it makes the boards really clean and square, and I like the look of it much more than a plain 2x4. I then started assembling the sides. These are designed to be the structural support of the tool stand. These were constructed by sandwiching two 2x4s together along the posts with 3 cross braces connecting them. The assemblies were glued together and nailed to hold the pieces in place until the glue dried. Once these were assembled, I took the sides over to the table saw to cut out the dados for the lap joints which would connect the two sides. I had to make sure that these dados were tight in order to prevent the tool stand from racking from side to side. At the time, I was feeling a little bit too lazy to get out and set up my dado blade, so I just cut a couple passes with the normal blade and then chiseled out the rest. The cross pieces were also squared up 2x4s, which I cut to fit exactly in the dados I had just cut. The one on the front also got a bit of style with my chamfer bit on the router. When I assembled the entire base, these lap joints proved very strong, and this would make a solid base for any tool. For the top, I glued 2 pieces of 3/4 inch plywood together and then cut them square on the table saw. In order to cover the exposed edges, I cut some big chunky pieces of molding out of scraps and mitered the corners. These were then glued and nailed in place around the top. I attached the top to the base by drilling some pocket holes and screwing it to the top. Now if this top had been solid wood, this would not be a good way to secure the top due to the expansion and contraction of the wood. However, since plywood is made by alternating the grain direction on each ply, it's actually pretty stable and makes it so that this attachment method works very well. Once the tool stand was assembled, I just had to locate and drill the holes for the mortiser and mount it in place. I've had the chance now to drill a lot of mortises with the mortiser on this stand, and it hasn't moved a bit. It's also been a great location to store my shop vac out of the way but nearby. This tool stand could be easily used for a wide range of different tools in your shop. Now you can go build one yourself. Many of us that are working in a garage have to find a balance between shop space and storage space. I recently found a company that provided me with a really slick solution to be able to maximize the storage space. This company is called Fleximounts. They specialize in garage storage racks. They sent me a ceiling storage rack, which was 4 feet by 8 feet. The installation was pretty simple and it took me about 2 hours. If you're looking for a way to get some storage off the floor or off the shelves onto the ceiling, this is a great solution. If you're interested, I have a link down in the description below where you can get a 5% discount to any garage storage racks you get from them. Now, I have noticed that a lot of people that are viewing my videos are not yet subscribed. It's easy, it's free, and it really helps out the channel. So make sure to hit subscribe and click the little bell icon so that you can get my videos showing up in your feed. Also, check out the Evening Woodworker merchandise below if you want to support the channel and you want to sport this look, and we'll see you next time.